All right, so I have two problems left that I need to go through you with. So here's another hexagon problem. So this one, I know the radius is 6. So the radius is 6, so that would be this piece right here, right there. So that's going to be the large side of my 30, 60, 90 triangle. So if that's 6, remember the large and the small, or 1/2 or double. So then the small would be 3. All right, so now what I can figure out is I can figure out the perimeter, because if that one's 3, then this one would be 3. Therefore, the entire side that would be 6. So all of these are going to be 6. Okay, so 6 times 6, so our perimeter will be 36. So I can put that in my perimeter spot. Okay, so back to the problem here. If the small is 3, so remember the large was 6, the small is 1/2, so that's 3. Remember the small and the medium are the same, so the medium is also 3, but it needs that square root 3 attached to it. Okay, so the medium is 3 square root 3. So the small and the medium are the same, the medium just gets that extra square root 3 put on it. So that would be our apothem then. That piece right there is your apothem. So 3 square root 3 is the apothem. We figured out the perimeter already. Okay, and then typing that in on our calculator. We get, okay, so all I did was I typed in the 3, forgot about the square root 3 for a minute. So 3 times 36 divided by 2 gave me 54, and then I reattached the square root 3. So that's one answer. Or you can type all of it in. So 3 times square root 3 times 36 equals, then divide by 2, and we get a decimal. Okay? All right, our last example here. So on a pentagon, okay? So again, the pentagon, we had 3, it was 360 divided by 5. So each of the central angles were 72 degrees. So again, when I drew in the apothem, that 72 gets split in half. So then I would have 36 and 36. And then we have the 90, 54 would be our other angle. So again, we're not going to be able to use 30, 60, 90 on that one. I do know on this one the radius was 5, the apothem was 4. So here's my radius of 5, the apothem is 4, and I know 2 of them. Okay, so I look at my Pythagorean triple list. Again, guys, please, please, please be using your Module 11 notes sheet that I have attached here. So looking at my Pythagorean triple, 3, 4, 5, so that would be a 3 down here. So then I can go ahead and figure out what the perimeter is. So if that piece is 3, then this piece is 3. So the whole side is 6. All of the sides are 6. So the perimeter then, like I have over here, is 30. All right, so 4 was the apothem that was given. I used my Pythagorean triple to figure out the side was 6, and so the perimeter was 30. So 4 times 30 divided by 2. All right, last one here. So again, I have a pentagon. So again, when it gets split, I have a 36, 54, 90 triangle. That doesn't help me out a whole lot. So on this one, I'm going to have to actually use my SOHCAHTOA or my trig. I know the apothem is 3. It told me that. So I've got 3 filled into my formula here. So what I'm left to find then is the perimeter. So I want to find this piece right here. Right, so if I find that piece, then I can know the entire side, and then I can find the perimeter. Okay, so I could either circle the 54 or I could circle the 36. It doesn't matter. I am going to circle the 36. So when I circle the 36, then that would make the X be the opposite. So this would be the O. The 3 would become the adjacent, right? And then I think about SOHCAHTOA, and I've got the O and the A, so that means I'm going to use TOA. O and the A. So it'll be tan 36 was the angle I circled. The O is the X. The A is the 3. And now I just make it a proportion and I cross multiply. So 1 times X is X. Tan 36 times 3. So I'm going to type that in on my calculator. All right, so tan 36, close the parentheses, times 3, and I end up with 2.17. So again, the directions are going to say round to the nearest tenth, so that would be 2.2. So x is going to be, x will be 2.2. So if that's 2.2, then this piece is 2.2, and then the entire side there is 4.4. 4.4, 4.4, 4.4, 4.4. Okay? So therefore then, 4.4 for all 5 of the sides, 4.4 times 5 would make, what's that make? I think it's a whole number. So 4.4 times 5 is 22. So my perimeter will be 22. So 3 times 22 divided by 11. Sorry, 3 times 22 divided by 2. Okay, and so we get 33 is our final answer there. Okay, so there's the very last question in your homework will look very much like this one, so you could use this one. I did do one more problem down here, just to have one more example. I'm not going to go over it. If you want to look at the notes, you can look at the notes and it will be there. All right, if this does not make sense, please, please, please come and see me in the chat room and I will help you. All right, have a good day. Bye.